Hi, I'm Wendell with Meridian Fence. I'm here with my good friend Damien. We're here to introduce the Quantum series and show you some installation basics of the product that we carry. It's an aluminum fence system that allows you to use a couple different options with it, whether you're doing vinyl infill or wood. And so we're just going to show you the advantages to our product. Okay, so we're going to start off by, we've got a string line set because this is a sloped fence. And so we just followed the grade all the way across. So Damien's going to go ahead and put brackets on. We start at the upper side of the hill and we put it just below the string line grade. So he's going to put a couple brackets right there, or a bracket right there. So now we've got one of the pickets that we have pre-cut for this section, and Damien's going to go ahead and level it off and mark where the other bracket goes. We're stair-stepping this fence because the horizontal tends to look a little nicer stair-stepped, although you can follow grade with each of the different styles if you should choose to. And so he's just getting it level, and he's putting a mark on it right now so he knows where to place the first bracket. The style we're doing is we're going to do solid bottom with a semi-privacy top. So this is the semi-privacy with the 3/4 inch spacing, and that's going to be the top half, and the bottom will be the solid privacy. So we also have a U-channel that prevents the horizontal fences from vibrating and making a lot of noise in the wind. So this channel will be the next step. It just slides right into the post. I'm not going to put it all the way in, and then we run a screw in the center of it just to hold it in place. And basically it just sleeves the piece of rail, if I can get it on there, and just keeps it from moving all over the place. And so that'll be the next step. We'll put both of these on, and then we'll get going on putting the panels in. So on the horizontal fence, these go all the way to the bottom because the rails on the horizontal just fit nicely in there. So we just slide that in place and just put one center screw on it. And we'll repeat that on the other side. And now we're ready to put the panels in. Our product does come with a sleeve of plastic on it to protect it, although it does pick up a little dust here and there, so we tend to wipe them down after we're done installing them. We're doing a solid bottom, so he's going to put 12 of those in. Okay, so we're going to start with these little spacers, and they just slide in from the top down, and they just slide right down to the bottom, and that'll just hold the next picket up 3/4 inch, and we'll do one on each side and then put a picket in, and then just repeat that process to the top. And we'll just do one more there. So the last step is just putting the top brackets in so that it will hold the pieces from being lifted out of place. So Damien's going to go ahead and put those in place. It's 2 screws that will just hold that little L bracket. One goes into the post, and then one goes into the rail. So he's just going to go ahead and pop those in place. You can see we have all 3 styles put together now. The first one is just the solid privacy. The second one is a mixed privacy and semi-privacy, and then the final one is the semi-privacy. So as you can see, the heights on the posts are a little wild at the moment. We had a gas line running underneath our sets, so we're going to cut those to height. Typically you have just 2 inches of post above the sections, and you can do that either during the setting process and just run a string line, or you can do it like we're going to at the end. All right, the last thing we've got to do is just get these posts cut to height. So we're just going to go from the tall side of the fence, and I'm just going to put a mark at 2 inches. This can vary depending on your region, and I will just take a speed square and mark these. You can do this with a bunch of different types of equipment. I'm going to be using a skill saw today, just a battery powered saw. And so it just slides right down on the post. Just tap it in place. If you're in an area where you either have high wind or vibration or whatever, you can put just a little bit of silicone on it to hold it in place.